to the first post-game press conference at the EuroBasket 2022 in Cologne. First game, Bosnia and Herzegovina against Hungary. The end result, 95-85. The winner is Bosnia and Herzegovina. Before we start, I would like to remind everyone in attendance to please keep your mask on, as it is mandatory at the press conference, and also please turn off your phones so we don't have any disturbance during the press conference. We will start with the player and head coach's statement about the game. Adam, you unfortunately came up short in the first game today. What are your thoughts on the game today?
Yeah, well, first of all, thanks for our fans to show up and support us in this important game. Second of all, regarding to the game, obviously we knew that this is going to be a difficult game and a very physical game. That's what we expected, but we didn't react the way that we were supposed to react. We allowed them to play much more physical and get a lot of offensive rebounds, which allowed them to have more positions, and obviously in basketball, if you have more positions, then you score more points. So obviously it's very hard to win a game when you receive 95 points. We are not Slovenia, who can score 110 points. So we have to learn from this. I think even though we fall short, we try to give everything. It was a good effort from the team, from the fans. So once again, thanks everybody, not just the fans who were here today, but all the fans back home who are following us and trying to support us. So thank you.
Thank you. Coach, what do you think can be learned from the game today?
Gratulalo. Translate, please.
Yes. Coach will answer the question in the native language, and we will have a translation in English.
Gratulálok a boszniának.
First of all, congratulations to Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Volt nagyon jó meccs.
It was a very good game.
Fizikálisan erős.
It was a very physically very strong game.
Még nálunk a harmadik negyed 2 perc volt a rövid zárod, és ott eldöntött a meccs.
Yeah, got a short circuit in the third quarter. It was 2 minutes, but it decided the game.
Sok szerencsét kívánok a boszniának.
Good luck for Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Nekünk a jó meccseket tovább.
And I wish good games for us in the following.
Thank you. Do we have any questions for a player and coach? Yes.
Hi everyone, Semir Mustapic, N1 Television, Bosnia and Herzegovina. We will speak on our language, Mr. Ivković. Dakle, prvo polovrijeme odigrali ste jako dobro, imali ste i vodstvo. Nekako imam osjećaj da ste možda otišli na dvocifrenu prednost u prvom poluvremenu, da bi to bila mnogo drugačija utakmica, ali Bosna i Hercegovina uspjela da se vrati i da odigra odlično, pogotovo treću četvrtinu. Inače, uvijek je bilo problematično u našoj reprezentaciji ta treća četvrtina, ali danas to nije slučaj, kao što to nije bio slučaj protiv Francuske. Kako ste vi vidjeli ovu utakmicu na kraju i izgleda da ćete nastaviti navijati za Bosnu i Hercegovinu?
Onda još jednom da kažem da čestitam i ta treća četvrtina smo imali, ako se sjećate, 2 minuta kad smo 3 zicera promašili i tu je onda Bosna se otvorila, a Bosna je fizički jača od nas i prvo poluvreme su se držali sa 12 skokova u napad. Naša igra 37 minuta je bila dobra, mislim, košarkaške strane, ali fizički ti 17 ili možda 18 skokova u napad, to za modernu košarku je malo puno. Ako nemaš ekstra šut, a mi nismo imali ekstra šut, tako da čestitam Bosni i sve najbolje svima.
Adam, question for you. What do you think, what is the most important thing in this game when Bosnia and Herzegovina won?
Yeah, just like I think I explained before, I think obviously the toughness, the physicality was was lacking from our side, right, from the very beginning, and we were trying to change the game. That at that moment, the referees and how the game is going and the flow, everybody could see that it was too late. So, yeah, just like Coach said, congratulations to Bosnia. I think they deserve to win. We have to learn from this. We know that from one day to another, we're not going to get bigger, we're not going to get taller. So obviously, we have to find our way to compete against these teams that are bigger and more physical than us. But anyway, I think just like I said, my team tried to give the absolute effort during the whole game. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any more questions? Yes, sir.
Ádámtól szeretném kérdezni, hogy amikor a harmadik negyedben fordult a meccs, és 28-17 lett, és átvették a vezetést, akkor inkább fizikálisan vagy mentálisan volt az a rövid zárlat, amiről a Stojan is beszélt?
Jó kérdés. Nem szeretek soha specifikusan válaszolni egy-egy helyzetekre, úgyhogy még nem láttam a mérkőzést. Biztos, hogy vissza fogom majd nézni, és meg fogom nézni. A kosarlabda az ilyen 2 perc alatt bármi, sőt nem 2 perc alatt, 3 támadás alatt bármi történhet. Ők azt gondolom, hogy jól kezdték a harmadik negyedet, rögtön egy 3 pontossal, utána volt egy büntető, utána egy visszaszedett labda, utána 2-szer volt ugye nekünk tulajdonképpen üres zicserünk a gyűrű alatt, szerencsétlenül kiesett a kezünkből, és a másik oldalon ebből gól született. Ez a játéknak a része, azt gondolom. Ettől függetlenül mindenféleképpen a csapatnak az érdeme, hogy innen is megpróbáltunk felállni, harcoltunk az utolsó pillanatig, de nyilván a végén ugye már akkor ők is specifikusan úgy keresték a játékosaikat, ugye bent a Nurkicsot alsó poszton, hogy azt már nehéz volt megállítani, szinte csak faltárán tudtuk, úgyhogy ja, nehéz volt.
Thank you. Any more questions? No? Then thank you very much for being here. We'll start. Welcome to the second part of the press conference after the Bosnia and Herzegovina versus Hungary game. The end result, as stated before, 95-85 for Bosnia. I have with me now Coach Aziz Bekir and player Canan Musa. First of all, Canan, congrats on a great performance tonight.
Thank you.
And obviously the win.
Yeah, Hungary is a great team. We knew what we have to do to win this game. It was very important for us to do whatever the coach said to us, to stick to the game plan. We did that, and when we had upsides and downsides, we stayed together, which is most important. And in the halftime, we were talking a lot about what we have to do in the second half, and we did that. And obviously, we got the win, which is very important for us for the continuation of the tournament.
Thank you. Coach, what do you think was the key for winning the game?
First, thank you. I think that our discipline in the game, especially in the defense, that we tried to play 40 minutes defense. We knew that they are very tough to defend. They had a very good 2 games before they came here, and we knew that they play a lot of time without many possession, out of system, and they are the best in those things. So we tried to play 40 minutes defense, and on the end they crashed down, and we won the game by, I think, really with the discipline in defense. Same time at the offense, we tried to push the ball inside and try to use Miki and Miral and Yusuf Nurkic in offense. After that we had some easy points from offense, rebounds, we had a lot of rebound and from the fast breaks. But the most important thing that the players stick together, which is for us very, very, very important to stay 40 minutes. If we get the focus 40 minutes, we can be a very dangerous team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I believe we have one question right here in the front.
Can we speak on Bosnia?
Could you ask the question in English as well?
Yeah.
And then you can ask in Bosnian, of course.
Okay. It was a pretty emotional game, and on the big tournaments, it's so important to play day after day like this, like you have today played. How to compete that?
How to continue?
Yeah.
First, I think we had some luck that we have a day off tomorrow. So we will be able to get rest, to get focus for me, very, very, very important game against Germany. And that will be the way. The other things, depends, how good we practice during these preparations. I think we practice well, and I think we will be okay for the next game. But actually, third game will be much more harder for us than this second one.
Can we do it in Bosnian now?
Yes.
Adis Hadžić, Nova VH. Prvi korak smo napravili, uspješno završili, ali nema previše vremena već za 2 dana, naredna utakmica. Možemo li se oporaviti i nastaviti u istom redu?
Da, kao što sam rekao, mislim da nam je, što se toga tiče, schedule, raspored ide u prilog, imat ćemo slobodan dan, sutra imat ćemo priliku da se odmorimo, da se pripremimo za Njemačku, koja će biti za nas zaista izuzetno važna utakmica. Mislim da je 3. utakmica da bi mogli doći do određenog pada, jer će se igrati već zaredom u 4 dana 3 utakmice. Već mislim da imamo dovoljno snage. A igrali smo, doduše malo smo Musu i koristili malo i Mikija puno, ali toka je danas utakmica bila. Mislim da ove dvojice imaju dovoljno snage i energije da igraju zaredom nekoliko utakmica. Mislim da smo spremni.
Semir Mustafić, N1 televizija, selektor, imam za vas jedno pitanje i za Canana također jedno. Ona vaša izjava i dalje mi je u glavi poslije Francuske, mi smo inteligentna bića i kad smo inteligentna bića onda se i odigra dobro. Imam neki lični osjećaj da smo ponovo danas bili inteligentna bića, poslije tog zaostatka nismo dozvolili Mađarima da odu na dvocifrenu razliku, ako se ne varam, u prvom poluvremenu, što je ključ bio. I koliko možemo biti inteligentni u ove naredne 4 utakmice, jer izgleda nam treća četvrtina pogotovo odgovara u ritmu ovom u kojem već igramo.
Pa mislim, ja to malo naravno kad kažem inteligentno, oni su naravno mašala, svi inteligentni, dobri momci, ali malo je to provokativno s moje strane, ne bi li isprovocirao, ali bez ikakve sumnje potrebno da čovjek uvijek bi konsensa na posao koji radi. Vidite, ovo je nama 5. utakmica zajedno, Musa i Jusuf su došli. Dobro, Musa je malo ranije došao, ali Jusuf je došao kao veoma važan kamen u svemu ovome i sad mi trebamo da napravimo ekipu za 14 minuta. Ja mislim da je to nama i najveći problem. Ja lično mislim da ćemo igrati najbolje 5. utakmicu. Da ćemo, iskreno se nadam da ćemo svaki dan bolje i bolje igrati, jer mi ne igramo, mi smo u 14 minuta sklepali ekipu i došli na evropsko, 14 dana ili 20 dana, odigrali 2 pripremne utakmice i došli na evropsko prvenstvo, ovi svi igraju godinama zajedno. I to je samo zahvaljujući ovim momcima koji su se uradili ja sam to nazvao Mission Impossible, što su se stisli zajedno i nije to lako, to je 12 različitih karaktera. Ja se nadam, ako Bog da će nastaviti, sve Boga u njihovim rukama, manje više dovoljno, samo da pričamo, a on radi. Svaka im čast.
Čestitke na pobjedi selektorima, svakako. Džanane, čestitke i tebi na pobjedi. Možemo li se potući sada sa Njemačkom, Slovenijom, Litvanijom i Francuskom? Sigurno da imamo dobar momentum pred nama.
Pa naravno, mi imamo sad vjetar u leđa, taj koji je potreban trenutno. Kao što je selektor rekao, mi vjerujemo u sebe, mislim da 12 momaka i cijeli stav, svi ljudi u reprezentaciji vjeruju jedan u drugoga, što je najbitnije. Mislim da onom pobjedom protiv Francuske smo pokazali da možemo igrati protiv sve jedne reprezentacije na svijetu. Tako da ono što je u našim rukama, mi ćemo dati sve od sebe kao što smo i danas dali i u prethodnim utakmicama nije bilo naravno jednostavno, kao što je selektor rekao, u 14 do 20 dana mi smo sve bukvalno iz početka morali da radimo, ali eto, složili smo se da idemo ovdje 100%, da nema kalkulacija ni u jednoj utakmici, ni u jednoj minuti i nadamo se da će nas sreća pratiti u narednim utakmicama i da će, ako Bog da, prije svega svi ostati zdravi, a onda poslije toga da će rezultati doći.
One more question over here before.
Dusan, this is the game you guys had to win, kind of, to really put yourself in the situation to go forward and with the goal of getting to Berlin. How important is it now that you guys have a day off to regroup and not have to play a big game with a high, but really be humble and relaxed and get the game plan really in for the next game?
Ja sam već odgovorio, otprilike to pitao.
As the coach said before, I think we have that day off, which is very important. How we will spend it, how we will get rested and get prepared for Germany. We know that it's going to be full gym, so it's another motivation for us to showcase in a big crowd. As I said to the Bosnian journalists, we trust in each other. We believe that we can beat any team in the world right now, especially after 2 games in a row, which we won against France and Hungary. Right now, momentum is on our side, but we have to be careful with it. We will spend, as I said, the day off is very important. We will spend it resting and preparing for the Germany, and we will give our everything to get that win and already book the ticket for the Berlin.
Thank you. You have one more question?
Šta je najvažnije da sada za Njemačku, šta je najvažnije, kako ući u tu utakmicu?
U utakmicu? Pa ja mislim da još uvijek, da smo mi još uvijek sami sebi najveći neprijatelji. Još uvijek nismo došli u situaciju, naravno da ćemo razmišljati o protivniku, to da se me pogrešno ne razumijete, ali mi smo još uvijek u situaciji da sami se pucamo u koljeno. Biće da opet najvažnije da ne izlazimo iz kontrole u odbrani i napadu, ono što se dogovorimo da uradimo, pa tek onda ako ne može to da pokušamo da mijenjamo planove. I mislim da je to najveći problem. A mislim druga stvar, ipak igrat ćemo protiv organizatora Evropskog prvenstva, uvijek, a to donosi određene nedostatke i, kako se to kaže, imat će on određenu prednost. Mi ćemo se potruditi prije svega na psihološkom planu da pripremimo igrače da budu spremni na sve. To su dvije stvari, da mi ostanemo u kontroli i da budemo spremni za vanjske efekte koji mogu da utiču na utakmicu.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
Thank you.
No? Then thank you very much for being here.